Hey, how are you doing? This is Lori with HappyNaturalHorse.com, and today I want to talk about laminitis. I'm getting a lot of calls on it, and I want to tell you this little story. This is Dominic. We're down here chilling out. I had a Pirelli lesson yesterday. It was awesome. So we're just down here in the wind, and I just wanted to make this short video on laminitis and why I do what I do. Years ago, before I was holistic, I used to work for a vet. His name was Dr. Miller, and I loved him. He was awesome with horses. He was so intelligent. And we used to go to the auction up at Eilers in Thurmont, and we used to, go there for the kids, just to have a night out, just to get rid of them and just chill out. And it was a very hot day. And it was my first glimpse of ignorance with horse owners. And I'm not saying you guys are ignorant. I'm just saying that some horse owners are really ignorant. And it was the first eye-opening for me. So what happened was, I found this mare. He was there. He was always doing the Coggins. And I found this mare that, my arm's going to get tired. This mare that these people had brought in, she had foundered in all 4 feet. It was very hot. It was like 89, 90 degrees. They drove after she foundered in all 4 feet to Eilers that day in the heat and locked her in a stall. I don't know if they gave her any water. So when I found them, I don't know what the scenario was with the owners. Somebody owned it, and she was meeting them there. They knew the horse had gotten into grain, but they lied about it. And so by the time I got Doc over there to take care of the horse had foundered in all 4 feet, was a bath of sweat and on its way out. So he did what he could, and he just kept saying this horse got in grain, and they kept saying no, it didn't. And the horse is pretty pitiful. And I was like looking at these people like, why in the hell would you drive 2 hours knowing your horse was sick? And, why would you do that to a horse? And I was naive. So he was really, really adamant about it. And then finally, the owner or somebody showed up that took care of the horse. And they said that, yeah, it did get into grain the night before. So Doc did what he did with the drugs, which the horse needed to get it out of pain. But he said, you might as well put it down. He said, that horse is never going to recover. And I felt bad for the horse because it wasn't the horse's fault. You know what I mean? It was the people's ignorance, and so they were going to haul it back home. And he said, there's no way that horse can travel home. It'll die. So they decided to keep it overnight and haul it in the morning. I don't know what happened to the horse, but I do remember making a decision about ignorance in people and how stupid they were. And even Doc said so. And he yelled at him. He just told him straight up. He says, people are just unbelievable with their horses. He says, you are the worst enemies for them. So that's another reason why I wrote the book, Natural Equine Remedies, because the more we are aware of how we feed our horses, we can prevent laminitis. It's very easy to prevent. But I'm getting calls like once a week now from all over the country because people they're looking for a different way to help their horses with laminitis. And so they're buying the book, they're going on the laminitis protocol, and they're getting results. And that's what I want to do. That's what I'm here for, to share with you, to prevent horses from having this kind of pain that's unnecessary. If you just become educated and stop listening to the media and the protocol. I mean, there's not this lady that called me yesterday. I mean, I was like, you mean your horse is in a dry paddock? He's 5 years old. He's got a crusty neck, and he's only eating hay and no grain. And she goes, yes. And he foundered. Well, she was giving him something, I don't know what, rice bran pellets, soybean oil, canola oil, everything to block the horse's digestive tract. So I told her immediately to open it up with some apple cider vinegar and some cayenne pepper, because that's what you do. And I don't know if it helped. She went and got the homeopathics. Haven't heard from her. The horse had been laminitic and with bute for the last 3 weeks, so I don't know if it did all 4 feet. She didn't say. But she was really angry because she read up and she watched my videos and she said, I don't understand why the vet told me to give it soybean oil, which has estrogen in it, which taxes the thyroids, which taxes the pituitary gland. People, you've got to get educated, you know. And I'm just really grateful that I'm able to share this with you. I don't want to make you wrong. And for the naysayers out you, hey, you must love vet bills. That's all I have to say. And I've helped over thousands of horses all across the United States and in Europe, even in Australia. So I love what I do. Have any questions? Buy my book, Natural Equine Remedies. It's pretty good. So happynaturalhorse.com. Have a great day.